think it's great for patients that doctors are now far more accepting of their taking nutritional supplements and vitamins and botanicals. But there's a frightening problem, which is that the doctors don't fully understand what those natural products do. So talk about what's so dangerous about that.
Well, the problem is manyfold, actually. The doctors not knowing what these things do means that they don't know whether or not these things are going to interact with any of the drugs that the people are on, whether or not they're going to actually be helpful for the medical conditions that the people are on. They have no guidance as to how to help them to judge who's going to oversee these vitamins and minerals and botanicals. And they're still a little bit allergic to bringing naturopathic physicians on as an equal.
Well, and I find it the dangerous thing, it's not just that the doctors are asking about the supplements, but the patients are basically treating themselves, because they're going to Whole Foods or whatever their natural food store and asking for advice. Right. So there is no one really understanding, but these natural products really do good. They really are effective.
Oh, absolutely, and they interact with pharmaceuticals, and doctors need to really understand that and appreciate that rather than sort of minimizing it or trivializing it. Probably half of the time that I spend with my patients is helping them to understand the impact of what it is that they've been doing by taking these natural substances and trying to encourage them to allow me to interact with their conventional physician so they can get the best possible care.
So the best advice really is that somebody should try and get a naturopathic physician on their team and talking to their doctors, or at least talking to the naturopath about the medical interactions.
Right, and what I try to convince the patient is we are actually the new GPs going forward, and that the MDs will work for us collectively, and I will help the patient to oversee what the medical doctor is doing, which of course isn't greeted as well as it might be sometimes.
So quick question, if the doctors don't understand the supplements, do the NDs understand all the prescriptive medications? There's so many of those on the flip side.
We have to have at least shall we say, a yeoman's understanding of what the pharmaceuticals are. Now, granted, they come up with new variations on the theme, usually every time that the intellectual property expires and they want to put out a new variant to make more money. But they are basically similar classes of antibiotics, antimicrobials, etc. And that's part of our training to understand that. So at least we can discuss these things intelligently with MDs.
All right. Great advice. Thanks.
You're welcome.
If you liked what you saw today, we have more videos with Dr. Rubman at our website. He also writes a blog for us, Nature Doc's Patient Diary. So come visit bottomlineinc.com and share. Share with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, whatever's your preference.